This video was brought to you by the wonderful folks over at Terrainify. Ever since I found out that I had to make this Terrainify video, I've just been an absolutely nervous wreck. I just keep saying in my head over and over and over again, come on Garmin, do not ruin this one. I'm so sorry, Terrainify. This is my worst intro I've ever done. It's my worst intro I've ever done, and I'm so sorry. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Garmin. This is the Storycraft Society, and if you are still sticking around after that intro, I applaud you, and I appreciate you very much. But in this video, we are going to be talking about something that I am so excited to show off for all of you, and it is Terrainify's upcoming Kickstarter for their Ancient Ruined City modular tiles set. This is a set of 25 modular tiles that are made to look like the remains of a city from a far distant past. This is so perfect for wargaming and tabletop gaming. This is the type of tile set that is made to be organized over and over and over again so that you can come up with different battlefields for you and your friends to have tons of fun gaming on. I think the way that I'm going to handle this video is I'm going to show you a bunch of awesome layouts that you can set these tiles up in just to show how versatile and modular they can be. Just a real quick point to throw onto the end. I think that these tiles are going to be really perfect for wargaming and specifically skirmish style war games, particularly ones that use a 3-foot by 3-foot board. So let's dive into it. I'm going to start setting up the first one, and while I'm doing that, I'll tell you a little bit about this project. Now, the first layout that I'm going to tackle is 9 of the 8x8 tiles in the center that are going to be all surrounded by the 8x6 tiles, and then the corners each get a 6x6 tile. This is a really cool layout. I like it because specifically there's this perfect area right in the center that is great for like an objective King of the Hill style marker for a skirmish style game. Now, this is a perfect time for me to mention these tiles are not made to be set up in 1 or 2 or 3 particular orders. These are suggested layouts. These are not the only layouts, obviously, but I figured that was important to mention. Another thing that is very important to mention is that this particular colorway is their basic gray colorway. This is my favorite of their paint schemes because it is so versatile. It can be dressed so many different ways using scatter terrain, but they have some amazingly gorgeous paint schemes on their website that you can check out. Of course, that stuff will be linked down in the description below, but I'll throw some photos up on screen actually right now so that you can see some comparative examples of what you could get if you wanted something that was more specific. Now, as we switch over to set number 2, I'll move on to talking about my favorite thing about the tiles, which is that they are durable. These are not lightweight tiles. I mean, they are lightweight, but they are not tiles that I feel afraid I'm going to end up messing up accidentally. They feel very sturdy. They have a 5mm base, and that's just absolutely awesome. When I'm moving them around on the table, they feel solid and sturdy. And just like all Terrainify models, each one is made to be playable, durable, and stunning. Now, they are designed to be used for 25 to 32mm models, but at least in my experience, that's what almost all games are played in. So for me, that just feels perfect because I can't think of a game that I personally play that wouldn't be able to use a set like this. Now, before we move on to layout number 3, which will be my final one for this video, I'm going to show you the different sizes that I mentioned. The first thing is that, like I said, they are 5mm thick and they are very durable. I mean, I could break this if I wanted to, but again, if you're being that mean to your models, then I guess you deserve it. These are very sturdy, but you have the 6x6 tiles, you have the 6x8 tiles, and then you have the 8x8 tiles. I actually really like this size of tile because it gives you so much playable area and it doesn't feel like you're gonna bump and shimmy a bunch of little tiles. My tile set that I've made are 3x3 tiles, and it's just so easy to accidentally bump those. These, I mean, you can move them, but it's, you know, you have to try to move them if you want to. And then some of the pieces, of course, have these gorgeous ruins that are made right into the piece. Not to mention that in this basic gray color, this could be on an alien planet, this could be in a fantasy desert, this could be in the real world in Middle Ages England. I don't know. I'm making stuff up, but because they're in this basic color, at least for me, it gives me the most option to make it be anywhere my imagination wants to place it. So as I set up the final set, there is only one more thing to talk about, and that is how do you get this awesome set? Obviously, it is going to be on Kickstarter. I'm going to throw the link down into the description below, so there is absolutely no confusion on where you can go. On the Kickstarter, you're going to be able to get STL files for these models so that you can print them at home yourself. And I will say that those STLs come in both supportless formats as well as beginner-friendly 3D formats. So if you're a beginner to this, they have the STLs made just for you. Now, to get the physical models, you'll need to go to Terrainify.com and check out their pre-order. The first way that you can get them there is unpainted models, so that you can buy the models and then paint them yourself to look exactly how you want to fit your table. The other way that you can get these models through the pre-order on Terrainify.com, and my favorite way to get these models, is that you can get them 3D printed for you and painted for you in just a gazillion different styles. Anything that your mind can dream up, basically, you can get. My name is Garmin, and sometimes I get information wrong. Even though I'm very excited about it and am waving my arms like I am very excited about it, I did get it wrong. So please go check out the links for the Kickstarter and the pre-order down below where you can get these models. I was actually not going to say it in this video, but I will say it anyway because I have to. John and Heidi are really good people, and that's something that I think is very, very rare to find. They are not people that I was friends with before doing content creation, and they are just absolutely delightful to work with. They're wonderful, wonderful people. They've got great products on their website, Terrainify.com. Go check it out. Seriously, I can't say enough positive things, and if nothing else, I am so excited to get to work with them and promote their things because they are such wonderful, wonderful people. But if you wanted to support them in ways other than this Kickstarter, you can check out Terrainify.com. Obviously, they also have a Patreon. If that's something that you're interested in, I will link both of those down in the description below. But that is all I have for this week's video. Getting to set this kind of stuff up is so great, and this is such a different product than something that I have seen from them before. Again, linked down in the video description is going to be all of my other Terrainify videos. I recommend you check out those videos. I go more in depth into them as a company and all of that fun stuff. If you enjoyed this video, definitely do all of the YouTube stuff. That helps out a lot. Subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down below. The number one way that you can help a small YouTube channel out is to share this video with a friend that you think would enjoy it. Do you have a friend that you think would want tiles like this? Share this video with them and see what they think. That helps way more than you realize. But that's all we have for this week. So until next week, I'll be seeing you.